In modern cybersecurity, perfect protection is defined by zero-knowledge architecture. In a true zero-knowledge system, data is encrypted locally on the user's device. The encryption key is never transmitted to the host server. This ensures absolute privacy. Because the platform host never holds the key, the stored data remains mathematically inaccessible to administrators, corporations, or outside attackers. But this security model contains a specific vulnerability. It assumes the sole key holder will always be available to open the door. If the key holder dies suddenly, zero-knowledge protection becomes a permanent trap. Passwords, cryptocurrency seeds, and critical documents remain locked away from beneficiaries forever. The security required to protect data from theft simultaneously prevents it from being inherited. Heritage AI was designed to resolve this paradox by engineering a system that securely releases digital assets after death without ever breaking zero-knowledge protocols during life. Traditional digital legacy models rely on human trust. Information is handed over to a lawyer, an executor, or a centralized platform administrator. Relinquishing master keys or recovery seeds to a third party creates a central point of security failure. Heritage removes the requirement for institutional or human trust. We are going to deconstruct the heritage architecture to see how it uses localized encryption, decentralized time beacons, and a mathematical dead man switch to automate trustless data release. Digital inheritance shifts from a question of human reliability into a technical process governed by cryptographic architecture. The foundational layer of the heritage system relies on the user's personal hardware and end-to-end encryption. This process begins with local key derivation. The master encryption key is synthesized directly on the user's authenticated device. Local access is secured through multi-factor authentication, passwords, and biometric whitelists. Once encrypted on the device, the data is compressed into an unreadable blob. During transmission, only these encrypted blobs are sent to the heritage servers. The readable key never crosses the network. Because the server holds only mathematical noise, it cannot be compelled to reveal the contents. Even heritage administrators cannot access the data. As long as the user is alive, the system operates in a verified zero-knowledge state, mathematically preventing heritage from reading the data. This presents the primary engineering dilemma. If the servers cannot read the key, how do they systematically unlock the vault for beneficiaries? The solution is the cryptographic time lock system. Instead of a human holding a master key, the vault's delivery key is mathematically encrypted against a precise, unreached future point in time. This requires an independent timekeeper to ensure heritage cannot manipulate the clock. The platform utilizes DRand, a decentralized time beacon network managed by the League of Entropy. The DRand network continuously broadcasts verifiable, decentralized cryptographic proofs of time, operating independent of any single corporate entity. The time lock can only mature, and the vault can only open, when it receives the exact future cryptographic proof broadcasted by the DRand network. This architecture removes subjective human decision-making from the release process. The system unlocks only when decentralized mathematics verify the arrival of the scheduled future. How does the architecture prevent the time lock maturing while the user is still alive and active? The heartbeat protocol serves as the primary user-controlled overwrite loop. The heartbeat interval is configurable. The user sets these check-ins to occur every 15, 30, 60, or 90 days. A simple authenticated interaction with the application registers an active state. Each check-in refreshes the time lock, pushing the maturation date further into the future. If a user misses a heartbeat check-in due to temporary disruption, fail-safe protocols are initiated. The system automatically initiates a multi-week escalation sequence across email, SMS, and push notifications to prevent accidental deployment. The heartbeat acts as a mathematically rigid deadman switch, a continuous safety net that delays the vault's release until the user's absence is proven. If the user is permanently absent, the heartbeat fails, and the escalation sequence is exhausted without response. The trigger condition is met. At this point, the time lock refresh protocol stops. The countdown timer hits 0, and the targeted future arrives. The time lock receives the parameter from the DRand network, matures, and unseals the encrypted delivery keys. The server logic now has temporary access to decrypt the vault. This enforced delay ensures data deployment is an irreversible certainty, triggered strictly by the total absence of the user. In the final phase, Heritage AI accesses the unlocked vault to assemble specific data envelopes. The system executes selective delivery, routing instructions, crypto wallets, and files exclusively to the pre-designated beneficiaries. This automated process removes the confusion of searching for scattered physical documents or inaccessible passwords. The system delivers a complete life's work clearly and completely, without a human intermediary ever reading the contents. Heritage AI secures a digital legacy by replacing the vulnerability of human administration with the verifiable execution of cryptic proofs.